Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry Gambell with SimplerOptions.com, and in tonight's free video, I wanted to do a little bit of a follow-up on some tickers that I had mentioned previously, and more than anything, just point out three of my favorite charts right now. So, Home Depot is one that I've been covering with you in these free videos quite a bit, and you can see that the squeeze, it looks great. Today is actually the first day of that shift in momentum. I like the volume that we saw come in on that, and this is still a very good looking chart. I would recognize that, generally speaking, this is not going to be something like Priceline, which we're going to look at next. It does have a little bit more of a sideways tone to it, even when those squeezes do fire, but we're right up here against the old highs. I think this has plenty of potential for a move into fresh highs prior to those earnings. If you want something that's a little bit more active, a little bit bigger, especially as far as just the general movement of it is concerned, I think Priceline is a great candidate. You can see that you've got the daily squeeze that is forming. We're respecting all of our broad moving averages, and I think this continues to look very good. If I'm wrong on this, I'm going to have to define that against the 1755 low. And that's kind of why, in stuff like this too, your risk is the main thing, because a 20-point stop isn't really even a stop, right? It's a little bit too wide. So I would just say that you have to risk whatever you put into that Priceline idea. But that is one more ticker that I think looks good for a test of 1800, and just continue on the path to higher prices. The last I wanted to look at with you tonight was FedEx, and this is something where the daily squeeze was a little awkward, and that's not necessarily the easiest one to trade. However, with that daily squeeze kind of getting us up out of the dirt, so to speak, it really does make this weekly start to look a lot better. So come back down, test the zone between the 10 and the 34, regain all of that, and now what I am looking for from the squeeze is something very similar to what you saw back here. So there's your consolidation, there's the move back into your moving averages, and there's the pop. I am looking for that to be repeated off of this fresh weekly signal. So I hope that helps, gives you a couple different places to focus. If you have any other questions, please let me know, and I will see you guys at the next free video.